Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for New York, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And Greg, what stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
Now here's Barnes. Passes it to Fox. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Wembanyama outside. He kicks it to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. The pass to Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. And a deep 3 from Fox. Stolen by Robinson. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Bridges misses. And the horn signals the end of the first. Not much offense so far. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
0.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
Yeah, they're off to a smooth start, but that's no reason to get comfortable. You cannot let up in this league.
On the floor for San Antonio, the forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Harper is out there with Fox, and it's Cornette in at center. Here's Yabusele. Takes a 3, drills it from outside. Shamit's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for New York.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Sohan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And a cold-blooded triple to calm this crowd down after what looks like a huge 3 at the other end.
Now, here's Hart. Makes it off the glass. Hart's got his first points of the game.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Clarkson for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's tied as we head to
The Knicks 5. The Spurs.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back.
For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And that'll...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. Downs is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Bridges passes to Towns. Clock at 6. Fox against Brunson. Shoots over Fox. Here's Robinson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Knicks lead 7-5.
Here's Fox. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Barnes with it. Robinson picks him up. They get it back. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, and he wasn't
Jalen
someone
Brunson
you wanted to foul.
at
If
the
you were
line,
defending him last
2
season,
shots.
85% is what he made from the line.
The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Brunson.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
For the lead. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Spurs lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. On the court for San Antonio. We've got Johnson. Sohan is out there with Harper. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Cornette in at the center, locking down the middle. Good!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Your Knicks sitting
They're
in.
trailing by 3. 46 seconds left in the game. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. The Spurs also changing it up. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Vassell comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And Castle is subbed in for Sohan. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And the Knicks making a change here. Bridges checks in. Then for the Spurs, Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Who wants a t-shirt? Get on your feet. Make some.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And that's an intentional foul.
Carl Anthony Towns. First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
De'Aaron Fox.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Shamet. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so it's San Antonio with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty